Okay, dokie, folks. Hello and welcome. Today is a wonderful day. It is incredibly cold outside, and there's way too much snow to do just about anything. But the week is almost over. Today is a Thursday, and as any other Thursday, we have another episode of the Valley Weekly Tournament stream. Today is the 24th episode, and we bring you a very special guest, the man himself, Mixblick. Hello and welcome. Why don't you tell everybody about what you did recently here?
What did I do recently here?
Well, the game we got to showcase
Oh, the
yesterday.
game,
Not
the
yesterday,
game,
last year.
yes. So I am the developer of Cold Rush, the game based on Frogger. Hopefully everybody's played it. I think later on today I'm going to be playing it and giving some tips on how to get a better score.
Yes, absolutely. And let's hop straight into that. There is never enough time when you're playing an arcade game, and that's sort of the phenomenon I feel like I've been experiencing here with Valley for the most part. It's just difficult to stop
Yeah, man.
for all the right reasons, if you will.
Yeah, man. One of the few things you can do while it's freezing outside.
Yeah,
For us,
yeah,
for us northern folks who are suffering right now.
yeah. So Mixflick, why a Frogger game?
It's one of my favorite games. I like playing Crossy Road on my phone. And I'm kind of a hobbyist developer. I don't like this is probably the best game I've ever done. Like the furthest I've got on developing a game. AI helps a lot. So if anybody knows how to code a little bit and is kind of afraid of trying to make a game, AI helps a lot. And it's just like I wanted to make something that I want to play, and that's the game that I like.
No, that's a fair point. It is a classic. I feel like in every sense of the word at this point. And honestly, it is a super simple formula that is very fun.
hmm
It's a pretty solid game. I love the little cute penguin.
So, how's your experience with Pico 8?
Don't like it. It's easy. It's easy. Well, like I said, I'm not a developer, so it's not like I have experience with many other apps or engines. It was super easy to work on Pico 8, but the limitations, especially at the end, once I started to get into sound, I don't do sound, like I know nothing about sound. And I was able to find some cool sounds online, but they don't translate into, like, you can't just copy an MP3 or any type of file. You have to kind of create your own sound. They have the tools within Pico 8 for you to create your sound, but even if you find something that's really nice, you have to try to replicate it. So,
That is very funny.
yeah. Yeah, one trick that I found at the end, like I had already created some of the sounds, and then I found there's a website. What's the name? There's a website that has a lot of Pico 8 games, and they actually make the code for all the games available. So that means that the sounds for the games are also available. So then I was able to steal sounds from other games and just tweak it, or just use like a bounce from here, a hit from there.
Cool.
Mix and match things, because it's really hard to make the sounds. I guess if somebody's really into sounds, it would be fun because you're trying to create it yourself. But it was definitely like it took me many days. Like there were times where it took me longer to do the sound than find bugs and fix things in the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, and there are a lot of limitations with code size and a lot of things like that. There was a time when the game reached the maximum and I wasn't done yet. And that's again when AI came in handy, and I asked AI to look for redundancies and compact the game. So it compacted a lot of variable names into shorter symbols and things. So I'm sure it made it a lot harder for
2 bars.
anybody who's gonna try to read the code now. But since I was close to the end, like I just compacted everything, and AI at least knows how to tell me where the variables are now if I need them.
I mean, it's AI. You gotta be nice to AI.
Yeah.
You know, it is your friend. They you get to chat with it. You get to ask it things. I see a few messages here in chat though. Let's take it from the top. Hefe, I did not get a snowblower yet. I was
Bruh.
thinking about it, but the only one they had left at Lowe's was $1,500, and I don't think that's worth it.
Woo. I had to buy a shovel for myself. I was so stuck, bruh. I had to get my friend out who was also stuck. We ended up getting 2 shovels.
There was so much snow. I was loading it into a wheelbarrow to go and dump it like later down the street, like that much.
A
Snow.
wheelbarrow.
Yeah, a wheelbarrow.
Wow, that's hilarious.
And Bobcat asks, they allow you to use the sound from that site? Mixplick?
If they allow you to use the sounds from the site, I have no clue. Hope they do. Well, the thing is, the games are there. Like, I even wonder, like, if somebody were to just copy the game and publish somewhere else, like, I'm sure it could get in trouble, right? I guess. Most of the sounds that I got, they're within the game, right? So you have to open the game and like copy the code for the sound, and then I would put it into my game and just modify it a little bit. And mostly it's just the bloop 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 like little sounds. It's not like music. The music I actually made with an AI tool, and it sounded much better than what is in the actual game, because I had to try to manually convert it, and it took me forever. It turned out decent enough, but I almost gave up in the middle. It was really hard.
Oh man. Yeah, when it comes to copying, I would assume it needs to be copyrighted first. Which I don't know how these games are published on the Valley Arcade, so it would just come down to that.
I feel like with a lot of these things, it comes down to what you end up doing with it. If you do, quote unquote, take it without permission.
And a lot of the sounds are very simple too. Like this just a jump, like the bloop 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 jump sound. If you copyright that, then nobody can do a jump sound anymore because it's just so simple.
Yeah, let's.
But if you were to use like I imagine like a Mario, like very specific, like the coin or the I don't know, like the ghost, eating ghost in Pac-Man or something like that. Those would be easy, I think, to claim as copyright. But the very simple jump ones, it's so easy. Like it's really 3 notes, and you just manipulate them a bit, and they're a little different than the one that I got.
Mm-hmm.
And copyright law is just incredibly weird, in my opinion. Like Apple copywriting the rectangle with rounded edges.
They copyrighted that? The shape?
Yeah, there was something about that in the news like a decade ago, that there was a patent or something on the shape.
What? On the shape? You could copyright a shape?
Yep.
Wow.
You can also copyright your name if that's what you want to do. If there is nobody else holding holding your name hostage, let's say. But let's circle back to the game. I feel like the copyright law has its own time and place. Mixplick, why penguins?
Just look nice. Like I tried a few things in the beginning. I tried to make the dinosaur my logo thing.
Oh.
It didn't turn out too well. Then I had a chicken, but chicken is already used in other games like Crossy Road. And eventually I got to that penguin design, and it looked cool, so I just went with it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good theme. Like everything comes together with the ice and water.
Yeah. And then it was easy to also set up an environment, the snowy thing, because of the penguin. So it turned out pretty cool.
It is nice. I'm just sorry. I just stepped off the ice straight into the water. But so who started?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I was when I was first playing this game, I was like, What
That's
kind of
very
environment has ice and water and fire at the same
yeah.
time? Well,
I'll tell
Thing
you
is
what
that
kind. I'm pretty sure, and this is just me theory crafting before Mixblade comes in and to talk about how this actually works and why. But who are the natural enemies of penguins? We are back to the annual discussion, by the way. The
sea
whale.
seals,
lions.
right? Do seals
Yeah,
eat
sea
penguins?
lions.
Yeah, sea lions. So yeah,
Mhm.
sea lions started a bunch of fires on an iceberg to get the penguins
The
out.
killer whales.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
probably killer whales. They're super smart. And then instead of running to another iceberg, penguins just decided to take the road.
He said, "After Arctic, we're crossing the street. Let's go."
Yeah, if you got to deal with these pesky sea lions.
Yeah, man. One thing is
Yeah.
that penguins got that they don't is legs.
No, I don't think I'm gonna have a better explanation than that. It was originally supposed to be an avalanche or something, like the snow things like flaking in, but I just couldn't make it look good with the Pico 8 very pixelated thing.
Uh-huh.
And then I eventually started playing with the colors, and the colors of fire looked cool and just worked. And said, okay, fire it is. No
Hey,
need to overthink it much.
yeah, I mean everyone's afraid of fire. I feel like fire is a perfect solution in many cases.
I liked my explanation better.
And video game logic is just very interesting because whether this is an avalanche or fire or
Uh,
just about anything else, even if it's a rolling boulder, it's realistically the same thing. It's the same object doing the thing you told it to do. Oh
Right.
shoot.
Oh,
Okay, I am off my Cold Rush game here. These penguins are really struggling, falling through the ice and stuff. I just did that again.
blame the player, not the game.
Yep.
and I'm actually pretty good at the game. A lot of times that I just take so long. Like if you get a like a 400 or something like that, it's a long play.
That's what I
And
was sort of wondering. But yeah, go on, go on.
yeah, there have been days when I just check what's the top score, and once I pass it, I play another 40 or 50 points and die
Oh my god,
just to save time.
crap, man.
I need to make it a little harder once you get to 400, 500, because I feel like a few times I could have gone past.
So it becomes like a resilience game at that point.
Up to 500 points, if I recall correctly. At 500 points, the randomizer for the river and the roads go up to 10, like 10 lanes. So you could have up to, but it's random. So you can also get a 1 lane or a 2 lane.
Oh.
That's something that I was thinking about changing as well. Like as you progress, the random numbers are bigger, but the lower numbers are not bigger. Like I should probably increase those as well. So as you progress, like you don't get any super easy 1 lanes anymore. Like you maybe at the
okay.
end you only have like a minimum 10 lanes.
Oh, minimum 10.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually
Because
pretty good.
there was a time when I got pretty lucky with the game, and at 400 I was getting like 1 lanes and 3 lanes, and because it could happen, right? It's just random.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got the new record.
I just did. I am incredibly excited. That's why I'm just making sure I'm committed to the
This is
score.
real.
Here. Okay,
This is real.
I'm starting to. Okay, this is 5 lanes, I think. Mixplick, why are there so many? Oh, actually, you know what? I know why. I was going to ask about why are there so many police cars and ambulance,
Uh,
but
Oh.
with all of the sea lion penguin warfare out there, I think I know why.
there's one thing I noticed, like talking about bugs and things. The only bug that I saw so far is for some reason that there are some trucks that you see in the beginning, and you don't see them anymore after a while. Like
Oh.
probably not gonna see them anymore now. I already made a new version where I fixed that, and need to probably because the trucks actually are a little layer of difficulty because they occupy 3 spaces instead of 2. So at the higher levels, it's nice to have the trucks to make it a little harder.
Yeah, that's fair. It's
Think.
I feel like my biggest difficulty in the game is sort of like plotting a path out for myself. When especially when it comes to the roads. Actually,
Yeah.
no, roads are easier. When it comes to the
Uh-huh.
ice on water, yeah, just charting a path there
Yeah.
is a little difficult. Like I actually have to sit
Yeah.
down and focus
And
a little.
that's why it's interesting to have these two different
Ooh!
obstacles. Because for me, for example, it's the opposite. I rarely die on the planks. Like mostly always die on the cars.
Heffa Sailor was like, "Did you just say ambulance?" He indeed
I,
did.
I did say ambulance, yes. That is also a very fun video, and this is a hill I'm willing to die on.
Oh, the fire!
All right. I think Mixplick, would you wanna show off your gameplay a little bit
Sure.
so we see how the game
The
is supposed
pro.
to be played?
How the pro plays it.
Let me see if I can share the screen here.
Sure.
That's how you're supposed to say it. That's how you pronounce it, Heffa Sailor.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce. Unless you want to say a wambulance, you can say wambulance. But really quickly, folks, in the Valley server, Heffy, Sailor, and Father G are currently in the Hangout. So if anybody wants to jump in there and hang out with them, talk shop about the games on the arcade, you can absolutely do that. And I do have a bit of a leak. I did want to get a little into the stream before I talk about this. But for everybody wondering what Valley is busy doing right now, and I can't talk much if anything about this because it's still not fleshed out entirely, but currently the Valley team is working on a really cool rev share system. And the idea is to just overall improve it, and we will be able to talk more about it later down the road, but I have a feeling this is a change that is going to be beneficial to everyone in the ecosystem. And there is also a brand new website. You can find it at valley.games. That is the entire domain. That's all. And
Oh yeah.
once you do get to the website, you get the beautiful backdrop of the actual Valley Arcade in Beacon, New York, along with the preview of the digital arcade and the games available. And later down here, the website talks about how the daily leaderboards work. There is an introduction of the newest game to the Valley Arcade family. It is the Cold Rush. We just played it. We do have the developer here on stream. I just want to congratulate Mixblick another time because I do feel like it's a big deal to work on a personal project, see it to fruition, and then see other people sort of use it, play with it, utilize it, etc., etc.
Yeah, man. It's such a good like accomplishment. It's
It is fun. It's fun to see people playing the game after like working on it for so long and just having it for myself. Like when I see other people playing, it's fun.
Yeah, and I mean, imagine developing a game like a decade ago. You're just sort of sitting in a bunker. Well, not a decade ago. I just aged myself. Probably 2 or 3 decades ago. You just sit in a bunker by yourself. You don't know if people are gonna like what you're pitching, and you just really hope. Oh,
no AI to help.
Yeah, no AI to help. Okay, the definition is a little weird. Yeah, Mixplick, I'm gonna have you exit out of the full screen.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you could just make the window bigger, and I'm gonna hide you here for a second. I can still see it, but other people can't. Give me one moment.
So
Alright,
I just got like timed out on Discord.
What you do on Discord?
I was just trying to post the new website that we were talking about just now, and it said, "Oh, you can't do that. Got time out." Like, what?
All right, well, we'll do that here in a bit.
Yeah.
So the full screen doesn't work?
It does work. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, go ahead and full screen now.
Okay, let's see. Hold on, let me go back.
There's yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
It works? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it just got smaller again.
I did. Let me try it the way it was. Like I can just make the screen here bigger.
Yeah, that's good.
That work?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's what happens when you play around with ultra wide monitors, I think.
Yeah, like what the heck is this monitor?
Now, ultra wide monitors are just weird when it comes to like compatibility. It works, but it just stretches stuff out. I'm loving the rapid movement, man. What kind of keyboard do you have? Because I feel like I can't get that type of keystroke with my keyboard.
It's a simple keyboard.
All right, you heard it here, folks. If you want to be really good at Cold Rush, you need a simple keyboard. It's not about.
Bro,
Okay, I think I know. I think I know why you do better with tanks as opposed to the roads with cars.
you were chased by like 10 cars. That was just funny to watch.
Have you considered making fewer cars spawn, but making them faster?
I could try.
I'm just curious what your thought process is for.
It was a lot of a bunch of trial and error. Like I just tried a few things. Sometimes it was like when it was just the cars too fast, I would have. It was actually easy because it had so many gaps in between. I don't know if I got to try them when we have like 10 lanes or so. I probably need to test some other things as well, but this was working pretty good.
I mean, I don't understand how you got to 130 so fast.
It's practice.
Okay, that is entirely way too many lanes to cross.
Man. I'm telling you, man, if I have never actually seen you, Mixplick, I would have said that you were AI playing this game. How fast- Top says 700. It's insane.
Sweet. Let me take a look here. Oh, there it is. Trades of Glory got 411. 441. Oh my god, Trades of Glory.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like I need to put in another run.
Bruh, I'm not even gonna try to
No,
get
thought it was
higher than 100. I'm trying to get a head start on ChainBlocks in this case. Bro, how do you start with a bomb on ChainBlocks?
I feel like that's a win. It's 3 points.
I got bombs back to back.
Okay, Mixblick, I want to circle back sort of, and stop me at any time from distracting you too much. I want to circle back to Pico 8 really quickly. Because it's not something that's talked about widely. I don't think a lot of people understand how it works and what the process is like. I know you've said previously that it's simple,
Yeah.
but it's limiting. If you could talk a little bit more about what the process is.
Okay. So Pico 8 has a few the app itself or the software has a few screens. Like there's the code. Just where you type in the code, they have a sprite sheet where you draw your own sprites. That's the other thing too. You can't just get like a JPEG and put it into the game or any other file formats. You have to create your own drawings.
What, really?
Yeah,
Kinda
and
cool.
it has a pixel editor. The thing is, like, you in theory you can make something as a JPEG and then just go into their editor and pixel by pixel reconstruct it, because they're simple. Like the screen has to be 128 by 128 all the time. So the characters are not like they can't be much more detailed than what we have here. Like the pixels are really big.
Okay, I see.
And then there is another tab for sound. Where you, oh, dang it, there. Yeah, so where you create your own sound, and what else was there? There's not much more, but the limitations are the size of the code that you can put in there, and the pixel area also, like 128 by 128 is really limiting. Like you can't really put that much in there. If you see Warren's game, the Wraithwood, he made it in a large map that you can't really see where the ghosts are or where the wraiths are, and he has like a mini map on the top that actually is what I use to play. Like I just play looking at the
With the
mini
mini
map,
map.
because if you're playing at the big map, you don't know where the characters are, and likely that's because of the 128 by 128 limitation. Like the game would be so small and with no detail if you had it in just one screen.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's interesting. I do understand. I understand the limitations and why they're there. I just feel like when it comes to something like this specifically, when there's a certain amount of artistic expression,
Hmm.
these limitations just breed creativity because we've seen some amazing things come out of very simple engines. We've seen masterpieces, entire masterpieces coded with just if then statements.
Yeah.
So I am really looking forward to see what else people might do here. Maybe we will check out Pico 8 on stream sometime. Nova, how do you feel about that?
That's a good idea. I was just talking. I was just thinking about that. Like, you can't. You make a good point with having limitations. Makes it
And
makes
that
you.
website, the website that I was mentioning, where I found like some games where you can get ideas from those games. It's they have some crazy. I think they have a clone of Mario, like the actual game, like Mario with all the sounds and everything, the Super Mario One. And I don't know how they can fit the whole game in there. Like they must have some really clever tricks.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, this
All
kind of
right.
like some game ideas myself. I was like I have a lot of game ideas too, and I've been trying to think of a way to arcadeify it because
Oh, I like that.
yeah, I'm just making it worse though. Because it is I now that I think about it, it is very limited in the games I have. It's like mostly 3D stuff. So I was like, okay, what if I make a 2D version of the game that I'm thinking about, um, and make that fit in the arcade cabinet? And I was like, I have to shrink it like crazy, make everything 2D. So, thinking of got some things in the works, slowly coming.
Hey, the more the merrier.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I'm taking a look at Pico 8 here, and it actually looks very simple.
Yeah, and there are a few tutorials online for you to start, but it definitely gets. In the beginning, I thought, oh, this is going to be super easy. And then I think the hardest part in this game was the river, like these planks, like getting him attached to the planks and moving with it, because it breaks the whole mechanic, right? Like the penguin can only do like jump from square to square, and once you get into the planks, it starts moving sideways by itself, attaches to the planks, and that was really complicated too.
See,
It
this
was.
is another part about gaming development that I absolutely love. Partially because I don't understand much of it, but it is very entertaining. But it's like when an object appears to be something, but in order for you to make it work within like the game engine, within its confines, you have to come up with like a creative solution. Like the monorail train from the first Half-Life.
Um,
If you I don't know if you guys have heard about that one, if I should be
no,
talking about it again. So
I'm
the original Fallout opens with Morgan Freeman, the main character, riding in the monorail on his way to the Black Mesa facility, and the original engine wouldn't allow for transport like that. So what the what the dev team ended up doing. Wait, how is Mixflick? Oh, he's just gonna wait for the car to move. I sorry. It's very interesting to see Mixflick navigate the roads because he just absolutely tackles the cars. He is not afraid of them. I feel like the cars are afraid of Mixflick. Yeah, I try to get out of there as soon as possible. Mixflick just gets in there as deep as he can, walks between cars. But Half-Life. So they couldn't do an actual like transport with the
Okay.
game engine. So instead, they made the entire like the train cart, the monorail cart. They made the entire thing the character's head. You can't see that it's just a head, but
What?
it's literally just a blank model walking with the train for the head, and it's just
No,
walking invisible model walking down the monorail with the
no
train on
way.
its head.
No
Yeah,
way. I have to see that. That
I
sounds
feel like
great.
I could pull it up and what
Oh, Hefty's telling me I could do it. I could do it in Unity. That's how I have a prototype in Unity already, but it's like really old. Um,
see. So just the right time to bring it over to Pico 8 and port it to the Valley Arcade. But I am gonna show a GIF of what Pico 8 looks like here on screen.
oh my god, look at this little cute thing.
Yeah, this is just the game itself, but they also show development a little bit with the code.
Ah. Oh, that's the pixel editor he was talking
I
about.
I love the pixel editor,
It
how
makes
simple it
sprites.
is. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Wow, it is simple.
And Mixplick, what does it take for anyone to just, you know what? I'm gonna be quiet for a
Oh,
moment. I'm sorry.
huh?
I'm
That's
sorry.
good.
Oh, I started talking and then I saw your score, 497. This is
That's
the
not
highest
bad.
one for today. For today
Yeah.
on stream. Hefe, Father G, how are you guys doing on your scores?
Bruh, this dude decided to get 41, bruh.
Publish that.
Let's see. Just checking out the scores here. Oh, Johnny played today with respectable 135. We got Ink Knight, Bobcat, Haley Hansen, Trades of Glory in the top spot, followed by Mixplick, Mav, Nickel and Dime, Jot the Bolzo, then me. All right, the scoreboard is looking pretty good so far. Heffy, I'm gonna be really honest with you. I don't see Father G on here, but I don't think you, you have a good chance at beating Mixplick today. Uh, so back to Pico 8. What does it take for a regular person to just pick up Pico 8 and start exploring it? Is there like a paywall? Is it open source?
Yeah, no. You pay, but it was very cheap. Like I'll guess like
Yep, okay.
$12 or $8. Like it was something
I
almost
thought
$10.
Pico was open source.
Yeah, and then I just saw a few tutorials on YouTube, and then like the first thing I tackled was just like creating the penguin shape. Like I determined that like how on paper, like I was just drawing things, and I determined like how many. So he moves. The character is 8 pixels by 8 pixels. That's the Pico 8 standard for a sprite. So I wanted it to move like each time it jumps, it moves 8 pixels. So it's as if it's a chessboard, right? And you're moving on squares, like 8 pixels, 8 pixels up. So every time it's 8 pixels. That's another reason why the river planks get a little tricky, because when he's on the plank, he's moving pixel by pixel to the sides. So that's why there's like this almost a magnetic effect. Sometimes when you jump into the plank kind of snaps you in, because
Yeah, I
it
was wondering
needs
that.
to be like in an 8 by 8 piece. Like it can't be halfway in the plank. That would just look weird. Like half his body out, half the body in. And
Oh,
also jumps out of the plank. If he's in between two 8 by 8 slots, he has to get into. He needs to be like moved into one of the squares, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, it has. Otherwise, it just breaks the format of the game. If you look into Frogger and all these games, they have a very similar approach. Like I also, of course, researched those games. I looked into them, how they work, to try to come up with a similar solution. And
Okay, yeah.
then, so the very first thing is I drew the character, and I saw a tutorial on how to like what code is needed to move it, like to make it jump 8 frames to the side, 8 frames to the other side, or 8 pixels to the other side, and then you just gotta start tweaking that, like that motion. I saw that if I what happens if I press the arrow twice? Does it finish the move before doing the other one? Does it accumulate the two arrows and does two moves? So there's a bunch of things that you have, and sometimes I didn't know how to do it, and I'll just go on AI and say, "Here's my code. Like, how do I do this?" And the AI explains it to you. I have to do this and that, and then you try it. It's really really helpful. Like
Amen.
I'm sure like people who are very good at developing, like they might have some hesitation and things because they want to have full control on what they're writing. You can still have it because you can just ask the AI to suggest changes and find bugs and explain it to you. So then you go ahead and fix it yourself.
That's a good point. It
Right.
is there is a big difference between learning something through AI and having AI do it for you.
Yeah, yeah. And the little I know about coding is I took one of those web development boot camps a while ago. It was 3 months long, like 8 hours a day. It was really, really intensive.
Damn, 8 hours
Uh,
a day.
That's
yeah,
rough.
it was 8 hours a
Damn.
day. Like I took a break from work and I did it for 3 months, and I learned quite a bit. But over there, if you get stuck, they always have you try as much as possible to fix it yourself. But of course, they have the teachers there as well. Like if you can't get out of an issue, there was no AI before, and
Yeah.
now it's almost like you have your teacher there the whole time. Like it knows
Yeah.
everything. Like you just put in your code and say, "How do I fix this?" Almost always, it can find a solution.
Yeah. That's true.
Just super super easy.
It's
AI
been a
not
good
only
tool to
taking
lean on.
tech jobs, but it's also taking teacher jobs.
Yeah, especially if you know a little bit, like I guess you have to know a little bit, otherwise you probably end up with a code that is very complex and makes no sense. Maybe it even works, but if you don't know what the code is doing, then there could be some crazy stuff happening in there that don't need to be there. I'm sure mine has some of that because there were some times where it got too complicated, and I said, "Can you just do this for me?" And it worked, and I said, "Okay, I don't even want to know how how that's working as long as it's working."
I hear you. And I mean honestly, it gets complicated on its own over time.
Yeah,
I feel like if you're not on top of it 100% at some point it just becomes unmanageable anyway.
yeah.
You ever thought about putting like some kind of like point system where you like pick up, I don't know, coins or fish or something across
I
the
thought
road?
about it. I talked to Johnny already about it too. Like
Oh.
one cool thing about Crossy Road, for example, is the fact that you get different characters, right? So you
Oh.
collect coins, and then there's like a slot machine or something where you put your
Oh.
coins and it gives you a new character. I'd love to
Oh.
do something like that and have
That'd be a great idea.
them as NFTs, right? Even if you can't sell the NFTs, it's just for your collection, right?
Yeah.
That'd be super cool.
That
But
was so cool.
that's probably gonna be in the future, like something that Valley offers. But right now, there's not much of a point for that because you wouldn't be able
Hmm.
to save the characters that you get.
I
And
was just
I don't
thinking
know, I'm
more
open
points
to
scoring.
ideas. Like if somebody has an idea of like what I could do with coins. Like I even had a setup of collecting coins, but I just don't know what kind of power up or something I can give.
Okay.
Huh.
I was just thinking more of a point system, like just adding to the points. That way, it's more than just reaching the furthest. It's also like collecting the most
Yeah,
coins
yeah.
for the
And
points.
the coins are fun. Like in those games, like going for the coins, sometimes you feel like you're gonna make more points, but it delays you, right? So then
Yeah,
you end up
it gives
dying.
an extra
Yeah, it's a choice. Yeah, it's a,
bit
like you
of
go for the
yeah.
coins, but you're risking dying.
Yeah. Biscuit for the biscuit, man.
Yeah.
If I learned anything from the Goblin School of economics, you're just supposed to always take the coin no matter what.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they, yeah.
Always. Always.
I see what you're saying about the platforms. Like once you explained how they work a bit,
Mhm.
it's making more sense. I feel like I'm better at handling
Yeah.
the
And
platform.
there is, and it is also because imagine like if the platform didn't magnet you into it, you would have to jump it at the exact moment where it's at the 8 by 8 pixel, which would make it super hard.
Yeah, I see that. And like moving with the platform would be a nightmare.
Yeah. So when I developed the car system first, and that was not that hard. When I got to the river, it took me 3 times as long, like to be able to develop the river, because the
Gotcha.
mechanics are very, very different.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Honestly, all of this stuff looks simple until you look under the hood.
Yeah.
And Mixplug, do you surf?
If I surf, I've surfed before, but no,
No, not
like
like on daily basis,
no, no.
weekly. No, I'm just trying to get it. Oh no! Sorry. I know, just trying to get a read on you um through the game that you've put together here for us, for all of us to play. Just looking at the green cars with the surfboards.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It was just some because we can't have that many details, right? It's really limiting. Like I was thinking of what can I add to the cars, and to make it interesting. And the police car came up in mind because it has different colors and
Yeah, easily
very
recognizable.
specific in the ambulance. So it was just I was just trying to get as much detail as I can in that simple shape.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
Is the
So
green car the Kia Soul?
What?
The Kia Soul?
the Kia Soul.
Yeah, the game is sponsored.
I mean, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
I beat the high score for a week straight, get a free car. See, we have a promotion ready right now. Somebody call Kia.
It's waiting in the garage for you, man.
So let me pitch something to you. Instead of just customizing, oh my god, that's a hard word, I guess. Instead of just customizing the character, how would you feel about reskinning the game with like with items, with like NFTs, as opposed to them just changing the character?
Yeah.
Let's say you pick up an NFT and it reskins it from like from the snowy theme to like a summer theme, or hear me out, a space theme where the penguin is wearing like a space helmet and the
Uh-huh.
cars are rockets.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I can make a desert.
Like asteroids or something.
Some other things, yeah.
And we are running up on time here. We are supposed to be playing chain blocks. I just really like to help all the penguins I can to cross the road by running them into a car or into water.
Just making penguins in danger at this point.
Yep, yep. I think we should switch over.
Yeah.
Play some chain blocks here.
Yeah, I've been on ChainBlocks right now. I got
Yeah,
a
and
crazy startup.
I'm gonna join the tournament too for that.
all right, sweet. And
No.
I do. I just want to let you know we love having you here. But if you want to hop off and do something more important with your life, with your time, you can do that at any point. We won't feel bad.
No, cool. I'll just stick around.
All right. How are you at chain blocks?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
last time I was in the what is this called, podcast? Last time I was in the podcast, that's the game that we were playing as well.
Cool.
Is
Awesome.
there any game that you're not good at, Mixed?
There are a few of them that I can't like. Let me see here. I can never win on the Death by Darkness or the Mole Patrol. I get close. The memory match, I have no clue how they get those amazing
Oh,
scores.
Memory match. I think you just need to be in the zone. I don't even know how to access the zone,
Yeah,
but once you're in it, though, it's a different game.
yeah. I can see how it can be done, but I just can't. Like I can't get it. Space Battle, I can get sometimes to the higher scores, but it just takes so long. It's really annoying when you die. It's just one ball and you're dead, and it wastes like 20, 30 minutes sometimes. And let's see, ChainBlocks, I can do good. Mine oh mine, I can do good. Recon, yeah. Oh, and Down Deep, I love Down Deep, but I think it's a lot more luck than, well, the skills, of course, but
no.
even if you have the skills and you don't have the luck of getting those green coins to increase your timer, like you could have some runs that are really, really short. For
Yeah,
me, the luck factor is very big in that one.
yeah, I get that. And thank you for bringing this up because it slipped my mind. Did want to ask you about your experience with the physical, actual arcade cabinets Valley put together.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I loved going there.
Yeah, it was fun.
There's a learning curve to it, like compared, especially when you've played for so long in the keyboards. The main difficulty, I think I mentioned that already, is the controls for most of the games are reversed in the arcade because, for example, which ones do we had?
Oh,
Down Deep to one of them. Flutter, I think, is a better example. Flutter, we control the X button to make Flutter jump is with the left hand, and the arrows to make him go down is on the right. In the cabinet, the arrow to go down is the joystick, right? So it's in your left hand, and the button
oh,
to jump is with the right hand. So that
I
it
see.
took me forever, like to get to just get my brain to do the opposite. I tried even switching hands, but that didn't help.
Like this?
I tried doing the hands cross. No, it doesn't help, bro. It's like your brain knows the location of the motion. It's not your hand. So I was still doing it opposite.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, I got one run that was really good, but it's still much harder. Like if you've never played the game, it would be easy, I guess, to just start with the cabinet. But we play this every day and a lot of times, so the muscle memory is reversed.
I see. No,
Yeah.
I hear you. And I feel like this is a perfect time to plug this, so I'm just gonna do that right now. Folks, if you did purchase your Valley Note in the first 500 that were sold, you do get the DIY kit, and Mixblick is providing some incredibly valuable, some might say vital information on how you should be positioning buttons on your DIY Valley cabinets when you do get your hands on actually building them and putting them together. Make sure the buttons and sticks are in the right place.
Yeah, and about the cabinet itself, like going back to the cabinet, it's amazing. Like it works really well, really professional. Like it doesn't look like a cheap thing. It's a real deal cabinet. Like really beautiful. It was a lot of fun to play.
Oh, that is great to know. You know, there isn't a bigger disappointment for a child, at least for me, when I would walk into like a pizza place or something, and they would have like an arcade cabinet, so called arcade cabinet, and you walk up to it and you can tell that it's like it's not a real arcade cabinet like a real arcade would have.
Uh, yeah, no, it looks very solid.
There's just something about the textiles. I've never actually been to the Valley Arcade in Beacon, New York, arcade slash bar. But are
Yeah.
the floors sticky? Are the floors supposed to be sticky?
Oh yeah, hella.
I-
Always.
Okay, yeah, because I think that's like a big part of the arcade experience. If the floor is
Yep.
not sticky,
Yep.
if
If it
there
ain't,
is,
it ain't an arcade.
yeah, the floor has to be sticky. There has to be a few soda spills.
Oh, God.
It also has to be way too hot.
Actually, this one was well ventilated.
Good,
It
good.
was it wasn't too hot
No,
that
it
time.
doesn't have to be hot. It just used to be hot, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's definitely as I can attest, definitely sticky. There may or may not have been a spill caused by me, maybe, possibly. I can't prove who
Well,
spilled
if you
but
keep criminalizing yourself like this, we just might.
just you know, it was definitely not me who may have spilled the drink.
Yeah, it wasn't me spilling like a very specific drink in a very specific spot.
Nah, I need to talk about it though, dude. On the end of that day of the, of the arcade freaking tournament in person, yo, I had my laptop stacked on top of a barrel and a cardboard like wooden crate or something, and I had a cup to my right of me. I was like, okay, we're cool. I think I'm just gonna put this to the right. It's not going nowhere. Yo, I moved to the right because I was showing off the camera, and I was moving the camera around, and I didn't know the cable was on the other side of the cup. And I pulled it to the left, and I just yanked the whole cup over my laptop. I was like, no, disaster. I was so mad, man. I saved it all. I saved it all though, and the stickiness was saved.
Good, good. Nobody likes sticky stuff. Let's see. Just seeing a few messages in chat from Heavy Sailor. Emblem song, not good but fast. Thanks. We got a link to the Emblem song if you need it. Mixplick.
What's that? I didn't get it.
Oh, Heavy Sailor posted the Emblem song in chat.
Oh, I need to go see it.
And Heavy Sailor said that if you flip two at the same, just flip two at the same time on memory match.
Oh my god.
It doesn't let me do that. Oh, hey, Hemilio. I thought it said hello. I guess I didn't. Hello, hello. Trades of Glory, 12K. Memory match next. All right, okay.
Yo,
Trades of
stop
Glory.
cheating, man. Stop cheating. There's no way you get 12K. There's no way.
Yeah, Trades of Glory need to come in for the memory match. He owns that game.
I have to see him play that because there's no way. That's cheating. But like 12K?
Yeah, he does some crazy scores.
Get out of here with that.
Oh, that would be really good to see somebody do really well in these games that take like a specific touch. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. I'm looking at the ambulance. Oh my god. Oh. Yo, somebody just AI'd us in a song playing the Penguin game with you just have to listen to it now. This is crazy. I'm literally listening to it. Oh god. You're in it.
Sorry, I'm just getting besieged by all of these pie blocks. And I'll check it out here in a bit. I will not be playing it on stream, but I will see for myself. And the link is available, folks, if you do want to check it out. Okay, I just threw this entire run. But I feel like it's a decent score. 67-60. Mixplick, how you doing?
45-20.
All right. Okay, I feel like 67-60 is pretty good. We're out here talking about memory match. I'm gonna go click for just a little bit. Or actually, you know what? Trades of Glory slash Father G. Thank you for reminding me, Hefe. Playing live in the Hangout, and you can go check it out in the Valley Discord.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you can absolutely. You can go ahead and do that, guys. We are running up on time here. Let me head back to the new website and let's go through a few more tabs here. So there's There is the Value Arcade Cabinets tab, gaming platform, developers, and frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions is a great section to have wherever you go. It is just the simplest way for you to get any of the information you need without having to navigate long articles or like trying to look in paragraphs of text. Then we have the developer tab, Valley 6 system built with developers in mind. From revenue splits to true multi-channel support, Valley handles distribution, blockchain, and platform integration, so you can focus on what matters most, making a great game. And we did see that today. We talked a little bit about Pico 8, how simple it is, how limiting it is at the same time. But I feel like I haven't worked with it yet. I know I don't think you've worked with Pico 8, have you?
Mm, mm. Not
No,
me.
but
No.
got you. But from Mixplick told us, it sounds a lot like it's easy to pick up, and if you want to do more complex things, you would need something else. But realistically, if you're looking to build a game that you would want to publish here with Value Arcade, Pico 8 works just great, and it's super simple. And I have a feeling you will be seeing it on stream later down the line. That's something we'll be exploring here off stream. Let's see. The Valley Arcade Cabinets section talks about the cabinets created by Fun Company, which is why the quality is so good. They are commercial grade hardware, and you can learn more about them on the website. Do check it out. There are a few words about the gaming platform. We have the brief on the web-based platform, the leaderboards, and how everything is built for fair play. Because Valley Arcade is more so about the skill than swiping your credit card and getting like a battle pass and like a better gun than everybody else. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the website that is looking just great. And honestly, I I want to commend the Valley team. The website is great. I'm really
Yeah, it's
happy
fantastic.
they did not go into this new direction with all of these new websites that are super complicated that look like a slideshow. People, if I'm on your website, I don't want to be fed a slideshow. I just want to navigate to what I want to know and then just leave your page and maybe never come back to it again if I had to navigate the slideshow. But yeah, folks, we are running up on time here. Do check out the Valley Arcade and their new website, along with the newly added game that we did just check out today. With me, I had, as always, Nova Panda,
Yo,
our our amazing co-host,
you
and we
know
did
it.
have a special guest, Mixplick. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been real. It's been good to have you on. I'm glad we got to talk about Pico 8. We got to talk about the game, about your experience with the arcade. And
Thank
we're
you, guys.
looking Oh yeah, sorry, sorry.
Yes, like, you're awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Really loved having you on. Looking forward to what else is going to happen to the penguins because maybe the fire isn't enough and maybe the sea lions or manatees, whatever they are. Maybe the killer orcas we've decided. Maybe they will develop a new arsenal to hunt down the penguins. But
Yeah.
yeah, Mixplick again. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been a pleasure. Um, anything you wanna tell to the people in the Valley community?
Just go look at the leaderboard for ChainBlocks.
I'll take be mad with like y'all playing games.
Yeah, guys, this is the skill-based gaming platform where you can actually show off your skill. It's not about swiping your credit card. It's not about doing all of the things you don't want to be doing. It's about actually showing up, doing well, and showing everybody else how well you did and getting tickets in return. But yeah, folks.